Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
This is not my home.
Can we really?
No.
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Doesn't really seem that big and legendary, to be
Why,
honest.
you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
Yep.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you.
Actually,
Are
they're
they,
not.
traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
Why?
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Well, Ketching has some kind of radical ideas, and you just kind of sound fake. So, like, I don't know.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah,
I
had a feeling.
I mean, technically not, but I also have her as a character now, so I guess I technically have to.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Yeah, Futuri probably does.
It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
I'm still starting to think Ketching did it, though.
With Rex
With what
Lapis's
she
death,
said.
the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
You're just gonna give her the present now, aren't you?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Seriously, Paimon. Seriously.
It's all right. I like direct people.
I'm kind of middle ground on that.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Wait, what?
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get?
Wait, what?
One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail.
Yeah, I don't really care though.
Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
That's all you care about.
Let's grab one, the biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission.
Well, what?
Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
Don't I still have it, though? Yeah.
Oh, you really think so?
She seems kind of like the manipulative type, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, should we not go then?
Well, I mean...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
I mean, yeah, but this could be staged.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
Everyone has ulterior motives, Paimon. Don't trust him.
Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
Except me. I just do what I do.
Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Do you really think the Fatui are up to good at any point in time? I don't want to deal with you guys. You guys take too long.
Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper.
Of course there was.
And,
Why wouldn't there be?
Really mad at us too.
Why wouldn't they be? We just stumbled upon their evil things. Death. Oh, you're not dead. No, you're dead.
Quiet.
Yeah. That's right. Go have some peace and quiet, sir. Okay.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the Sigil of Permission the child gave you.
Even less reason to trust child.
But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
Most likely.
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens.
I mean, not
We'll
really.
need
We
to
already
keep
knew
an
this
eye
was
on
going to
Child,
happen.
that's for sure.
Why weren't we in the first place?
Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh.
Why does everyone act like they're good, but they're all evil?
Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
I doubt that.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
We talked about how she thinks you're the one who killed Rex.
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's
Yep.
very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
I don't remember who that is.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
Well, I mean, at least Keqing is actually more trustworthy because, like, she at least tells her true thoughts and isn't leading us to do things for her. She's real, so, like, I do trust her more.
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
Yep.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, She has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Money.
Why, Mora, of course.
Wow, I got that. No way. No way. Makes sense.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
They've been trying to sink their fingers into every continent so far.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
I am, but the game doesn't make me do that, so...
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
I think I have enough of those.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies.
Yeah, and I have a lot of them now.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
Ugh, I have to do a quest.
Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
What's with you and flowers, Zhongli?
Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out.
Then why would we go pick the last remaining ones?
Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild.
Then why take them out of the wild?
Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting,
Didn't we already finish
we
that?
must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
Okay.
So how good is your singing?
I mean, I am actually decent at singing sometimes, but I'll just say I can hold a tune.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
What? I could sing.
We'll only know once he starts singing.
True.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
It's not too bad.
What happened?
Oh, what the?
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand Liyue?
That is an entire possibility, actually. Hey, get back here.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Yeah.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
Yeah, I know. I've seen like 100 of them.
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Hey, take what we can get, you know,
Excuse me.
medicinal print. Oh, hey, it's Ganyu.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Yes, why?
Oh, hey, it's... What's-her-face?
Ganyu.
Paimon can't remember.
Hello, traveler.
I mean, it said it
I'm
right
surprised
there.
you still remember my name.
It's only because it says it right there. Plus, like, a lot of people talk about you on the web.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It's okay.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Very, yep.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
it's a possibility.
Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu.
She's just thinking. People do that.
She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Actually, yeah. What?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
Wait, what?
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
You mean you could just be all serious one second and then just like the rest of the time not at all?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Sad.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
5. Wow.
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
You know a
This
lot.
means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Wait, you're an Adeptus?
Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yeah, that's what I asked.
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean.
What's that?
Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for
Wait,
Rex
what?
Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
During the arc. Wait, why do people like you? You're like how many thousands of years old?
After the
That's
war
weird.
ended,
That's messed up. No,
I
I don't
signed a
like that.
contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wait a second. If you were there for the Archon War, wouldn't you recognize this guy?
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
True.
So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all.
Because he probably has.
Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.